energy surrounded John Barnett leading up to his mysterious passing. So that's what I want to look into. John Barnett, he's a former Boeing employee. He was found on the other side, if you get my drift, in his truck in a South Carolina hotel parking lot with a, we'll say, something that they say he did to himself by a pew-pew. And he had worked for Boeing for over 30 years. He was in the midst of a deposition for a defamation case stemming from his public criticism of Boeing's safety issues. His family, and specifically his brother, Rodney Barnett, expressed concerns about Boeing's culture of concealment and prioritization of profits over safety. And he mentioned also that John was suffering from some issues and anxiety due to the hostile work environment at Boeing. Barnett's lawyer stated he didn't see anything that would have signaled that John was going to end it. He seemed very optimistic about the future. And then Boeing expressed sadness over Barnett's passing and extended condolences. So we're going to start with the True Crime and Conspiracy deck, see what we can glean here. So poor John Barnett. It was interesting. I found another article talking about, I believe Boeing had moved their factory from Washington to South Carolina, and Nikki Haley was a part of facilitating that. Anyhow, let's see. I'm going to shuffle these cards up good. And I have to also tell you, it's all alleged, not fact. This is a card reading for entertainment purposes only. Do what you want with thinking about this. Do your own research. That's how it goes here. And if you haven't yet, join me in the Moon Moth Manor at AlyciaWicker.com. You'll get access to readings like this ahead of time, and other ones I just don't share on Tube of the U. All right, we got mucho cards to shuffle here. We're going to pull out 20 of these. I think it's 20. Math eludes me at this time of day. Math eludes me most times of the day. Okay. What can we find out, John Barnett? What do you want to tell us? All right, we're shuffled up. Let's just get these guys all over. Interesting. Alrighty. They also said they found a note next to him, and they didn't reveal its contents. You know how it goes. We just not going to reveal those contents. Maybe that's something private if it's legit. Oh dear, that's not good, is it? There's multiple not good cards here, in my opinion, allegedly. So, we got a stranger, we have a con man, we have a false person. Then we have, this is interesting, we have government law enforcement. There's this gift. I'll tell you what I'm getting here in a minute. I just want to get my cards all sorted out, right? The stranger, the con man, there's the investigation going on. This is like a legacy company card. There's information here. He's at a crossroads. I'm not sure about paranormal. Not sure about that. Okay, that goes there. In between there. Okay. This is all right. Yeah, okay. You go here. All right. In my opinion, what I'm getting. Someone contacts John. Says, I've got information you're going to want. False person that says, I've got information you're going to want. They're going to meet up. Related to deposition, other investigations going on, and whatnot. So the stranger danger goes and meets up with him. They're meeting outside. There feels like, and I'm not making any accusations, I'm just reading cards. However, it feels like we've got layers of governmental agencies, shall we say, and corporation cooperation. Family dynasty card for me is coming up as, the plane company, because that's like a legacy company. A lot of families have worked through it. It's just like one of those big companies in America, right? And this is kind of like all of this stuff going on. Whatever John's bringing forward, no bueno to them. We have the investigation going on. But stranger danger over here this is how he gets him out of the hotel, I presume, out to the car. And then, I know this is a mask, but it's like this guy's a false person, but he's also a dangerous false person, if you get my drift. Paranormal, I don't know. Let's pull out the tokens and see if that can give us anything here. Oh, okay. So this is more like false person, like not. We have the stormy cloud, right? And we have the moon. Like there's secrets. It's like this guy's not as he appears. It's just another card for reinforcing that. Okay. All right. Let's keep all these to the side because then we're going to bring out the Pulp Tarot. Pulp Fiction? It's not Pulp Fiction. I always want to call it that. Does it even say on here what this is? Pulp Tarot. Okay. That's what it is. All right, let's see. Let's ask again. Why did John leave his hotel room and go out to his truck? Why couldn't he have done this act in his room? If you're leaving the planet and you're choosing to leave the planet, maybe he's just really conscientious. What got John Barnett to leave that hotel room? Ten of Pentacles. Here's the secret insider. I'm going to give you some information about that, long-standing company that's been around for eons. They're, big business. I've got some secret information you're going to want to hear. I want to give you some information with Six of Pentacles. This is going to be, allegedly, in my opinion, this is going to be some information that is going to take the company down. And John Barnett was all about safety issues and, wanting to sound the alarm, save people. And I'm recording this March 13th, 2024. Last week, there was a spate of all these different problems with the planes. A lot of them were United, but I believe I just read one about Alaska Airlines, so it's not specific to a company, a flying company, but it is to Boeing planes. This information I'm going to give to you will be very important, and the government's going to want to hear about it. This is really going to get all the parties moving in the right direction to investigate this. You are the star of the show. You are the one who's shining a bright light onto these issues. So, I'm confirming that someone tells him, I've got the information that it's going to awaken you up, and this is like the magic key of what you've been missing. This is why he's going out to meet the shadowy stranger in the parking lot. Who sent the shadowy stranger? Let's do one more. Oh, the Emperor. The big boss man. Big, high up in power man. Contracted with shadowy man. Shadowy figure. You're going to make him an offer he can't refuse. Makes me wonder, did he actually say, you're going to drop this? Like, the lure is, I've got information you want. But does he get out to the car and he's like, you're going to drop this, or I'm going to drop you? That's the Ten of Swords. So, I would have to say that, allegedly, I mean, this is for entertainment purposes, and I'm just a chick reading cards, would seem like someone from that big old company partnered with a shadowy man, saying, I want you to go get this guy to, straighten up and fly right. And make him change, make him not being testifying anymore. We don't need him mucking up the wheels here. If he doesn't want to play, we'll just say adios. There's a strategy here. This is legal. God. This is how we want to solve this problem of John Barnett, the whistleblower. He's the problem. So it sounds like then he's lured out. Here's this information. And then it's like, oh no, there's no information. You're going to make a choice. Like, are you going to continue talking? Are you going to go back to this deposition and keep telling everything you know? Or are we going to have to just vote you off the island because you're a problem? How is John Barnett feeling during this deposition? Or how is he feeling about this process of the deposition? He was looking towards the future. Doesn't sound like somebody who's looking to vote themselves off the island. Okay, Page of Cups. It was like, I'm excited. I'm like giddy with excitement about looking into the future. In the past, he was probably feeling he was dealing with the devil. Look he thought he was in a good position. He's going to get this done. This is not weakness here. This is, I'm looking towards the future. I've got this. I'm going to take care of this deposition. Put this behind me. And then I'm going to move forward into the future. Look, there was already things he had put into motion, planned for. It's almost as if, I don't know, say I'm going to go buy a house in another state. Like, I've already traveled there. I've researched the place. I've already put my mind into that spot. I've already started making things move in that way. Okay. At the same time, while he's making these plans for the future, there's been previous, I'd say, bumps in the road. That seems a little mild. There's been pressure from the outside trying to scare him off, trying to keep him from talking, trying to keep him from doing whatever he's doing in the deposition, which would be blowing the whistle. There's already been that kind of people doing that to him. However, he's focused. 3 of Wands. He's focused on the future. He's already got his plans in place of what he's looking to do. Hoping to put all this behind him. His external influence, family, looking forward to, getting back to how life used to be. Fears. There's definitely, he had a fear that this was going to affect him and his family outcomes about this, okay? So while he's in this powerful position, or feeling powerful, feeling like I'm doing the right thing, this is what I need to do, and once I do this, everything will be behind me, he still has fears, because apparently in the past, it seems like people have been trying to, you know, put the fear of God into him. Internal influences. Satisfied. 9 of Cups. He's satisfied about what he was doing, convicted in that's the right thing to do. His challenge, fighting the powers that be. Poor John Barnett. It's terrible. Terrible. So I don't, I just don't, I don't think he chose to leave on his own accord. I don't. Now, I did read something today, I believe, where they said the case still will go on. Now, I want to look into what's going on with the problems with the planes that have been happening, not almost every day, but practically. Various different issues with the planes have come up. What's going on with the Boeing planes? Oh. Smoke and mirrors? Allegedly for entertainment purposes. This is almost what John Barnett would be saying. There is this idea that, like, they're fine. They're great. However, there's like, you probably should put an extra screw or two into this thing. And they're like, no. Get rich quick is behind the energy here. 6 of Cups. This is the same company you know and love and has taken you across the world. Have no fear. We're here. Yeah. Oh, they're going to face judgment, though, in the future with these planes. I don't know if this is going to be a grounding. We should ask that if there's going to be a catastrophic event that leads to some type of grounding. But it looks like at some point somebody puts a stop to these problems. Yeah, there's a chariot. Chariot, vehicle, moving it, putting a stop to the vehicles, the planes. Uh-oh, there might be more whistleblowers that want to come out. There's more information to come out about this. Okay, let's see. Something's going to put a halt to them in their plane problems being in the sky. All right, so let's see if we can find out what's next for Boeing planes. I've seen a lot of people who have like said, oh, you can go on certain apps and you can say, I want to find flights to this place, but I only want it on certain planes. I have chose not to fly anywhere since I did it reading, I don't know, last year some point, where it was like, danger, danger, something wrong. So I can't imagine. Oh my God. That's catastrophic. The tower comes crashing down. Oh, I got chills. Oh gosh. Knight of Cups. Oh God, no. Terrible. Terrible. There's that Judgment card again. This is a catastrophic accident, my opinion, that's going to be happening to these planes. And it doesn't feel like, it feels like this is a certainty. Very, very, very no bueno. It's going to get them on the ground. And then this is a whole investigation that's got to go on about what's happening. Show me all the documentation. Where are your like maintenance records? And because we have to get to the bottom of why so many people lost their lives. Okay, I've got chills. Oh gosh. But it's all a legend. It's not fact. I'm just reading cards. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Simply terrible. Okay, I don't even want... With that, I will see you next time. Adios.